Dr. Deborah Park of the Combat Product Development Group here at Henkel. The R&D scientists in this group use their formulation expertise and their knowledge of the habits and practices of insects to create high-performance insect control products. One of the top-performing products in this category is a bait station design. If you look at the design of the bait station, we put the bait inside of here, and then when the lid is on, it creates this dark, tight environment. And we know that the insects like to crawl into these little dark nooks and crannies in your home or outside in your yard. So just the design of the station helps lure them to this device. And inside of there is that bait. And the formulation expertise of the scientists have created this unique combination of ingredients that are very palatable to the insect. In other words, it's very tasty. And it needs to be tasty because we're competing against the pizza crust that's on the floor, the crumbs that are scattered throughout your kitchen, and this has to be attractive enough so that the insect is lured to eat this bait versus the other food sources in your home. So the insect grabs that palatable bait and runs back to the protection of the nest, and that's where it actually feeds on the bait. But not just that roach feeds on the bait, dozens, maybe hundreds of other insects feed on that piece of bait. And they're killed through the action of the active ingredient insecticide that's in the bait matrix. But we also know that insects would rather feed in that protection of the nest versus going out and foraging on their own. So what they actually do is they will feed on these dead carcasses that were killed with the original bait, and those carcasses contain that active ingredient. So when the other roaches eat those dead bodies, they're killed too because of the insecticide. And so you have this great domino killing effect, and eventually it kills hundreds, thousands of roaches, and the nest is wiped out and your problem is solved. And that's how the R&D scientists use their formulation expertise and their knowledge of the habits and practices of insects to create high-performing insect control products for the Combat brand.